How's your husband feel about that? Because that would be the ultimate thing. That would be like, holy shit, why the fuck did I let her do all this bullshit over all these years leading up to this? Why do I have these kids that I'm taking care of while she's getting dicked down by Moneybag Yo?
He's just happy to be here. He would be so happy for me if Moneybag Yo fucked me. He'd be happy for me.
Is he into getting cucked out? Like
he's not.
This is the number one question she answers, but
he's not a cuck. He just is. I think he just wants to be with me so bad. He'll do whatever to keep me and have me happy.
Have you tried to have him cucked out? Like, hey, baby, you want to watch? Like...
He doesn't even want to do a threesome with another dude.
Yo, but Lush, imagine that if I said that. Like, if I was describing my relationship with a girl and I was like, yeah, she just wants to be with me so bad that I can do whatever the fuck I want, and she's just got to put up with it. Every single woman out there and most of the dudes would be like, well, that's some Andrew Tate shit. They'd probably love it. But, like, it would be seen as mostly toxic, right? Like, that's not a real relationship when you're basically just, like, pushing them to the edge because you know they won't leave, right?
You get some kickback for that, absolutely.
But the thing is, I'm not pushing him to the edge because, like, when we first got together, he knew I was doing porn. He knew I was doing all that freak shit. And he's always, like, never once has he been like, please don't do that or said anything.
I just feel like it really kind of went over the line for me when you were talking about how you were smuggling jizz into his mouth while you were like inside of your body.
It wasn't my husband.
Oh, that's another guy.
No. Yeah, so this was my ex before my husband. That's like a huge thing. That was one thing. He's like, can you please set the record straight? I did not eat your cum. I'm sure he has over the years.
Wait, your cum, but not some other guy's cum out of your vagina.
Yeah, he hasn't. Well, I mean, listen.
I don't even feel right saying that.
He had sex with me once, and like when he pulled out, I squeezed my pussy muscles, and a condom flew out of me from from a different hookup I did earlier.
At least you were being safe.
So I had a condom fly out of me because this guy had a small dick, so he was fucking me, and the condom must have, because I remember him saying like the condom's off, so he put a new condom on, and I guess it got stuck up in me. So literally when we were fucking in the shower, I like squeezed my pussy muscles because I think my husband just came in me. I was trying to like squeeze the cum out, and then a condom just flew out like on the floor.
Did he see it right away?
Yeah, he was like, I was like, oh my God.
It would have been funny if he didn't see it and you had to grab it and try to like tuck it under your armpit or in your butt cheeks or something and try to continue.
Put it back in. Just put it back in your pussy.
I would show him. He knows what he got into. But no, so that wasn't him that ate the cum. Although I'm sure, like I go home after my shoots and we fuck. So I'm sure he kisses me after all that stuff. So I'm sure he's gotten some debris of other men's jizz.
If my girl did porn with other guys and she came home from work, I would be able to fuck her. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to eat her out.
Nah.
I mean, it's just like unsanitary. Like,
I mean, she sucks your dick after it goes in other bitches, so.
Yeah, but now you're flipping the script. We know this is not even.
That was my thing I was trying to tell, because I was getting death threats after I said that. People are like, you're disgusting. Like, you should die. I'm like, listen, I've sucked so many dicks after they've been.
Well, but because the role reversal version of that would be me going off and fucking some random girls and then coming home and being like, hey, babes, give me head.
That's completely different.
That's weird.
Because Lena's into girls, so it's a whole.
And that would make it a little different, but also she would still be horrified.
But if you're into guys, then that changes the dynamic. But since you're not.
Allegedly.
I mean, as far as we know.
It's been a turbulent week.
Is it fair to say that you're into cucking guys out?
Not really. I'm not into cucking. I'm more into like a room full of dudes all banging me. You know?
Which is fire. I mean, I get that.
Yeah, I'm not really into the cuck thing. Like, it's whatever. I've done it for like scenes and stuff, but I more so just want like everyone to fuck me.
So how many is the most you've taken in a gangbang though? On camera or whatever?
14.
14. And you had a production company lining this up for you.
Yeah, because it's hard to do. That's
what
why
I'm saying. No.
I like porn because they can orchestrate a big-ass gangbang for me. It's really hard to make that happen.
You would probably need 30 guys to get 14 of them to show up, I would think. Right?
Well, and it's what? I assume that's like 5 at a time, right? 2 hands, 3 holes.
One by one, or?
I've had 3 dudes in me at once.
But no anal.
Yeah, anal.
Oh,
anal,
doing it all.
Anal, double vag.
I had 2 in the butt.
Double anal.
1 in the pussy, mouth.
This was for
6.
But this was for the gangbang that you're talking about.
It was for Jules. Yeah, I think it was for Jules.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just airtight, they call it.
You're a bold woman.
I love it.
So how has life been? Because I heard that you have pretty much kind of like blew up this year. Like you've always been doing your thing, but you just had this like weird career arc because you had a bunch of viral clips.
Yeah, like I thought I was doing good before. Like no, like it went crazy because I've been doing this for like a decade since I've been in the porn industry, and yeah, I feel like this year it's just been like all like the podcast, the TikToks, all that has kind of been a new wave of kind of changing my life.
It's crazy because I always knew the viral potential because and you remember I interviewed you way back in the day, and the idea was I'm going to interview Karmen and her husband together, so I can get this conversation about what it's like to date, a porn star / girl who's like doing those crazy stuff. And I remember putting it out, and it didn't do that good. And I remember looking at the thumbnail afterwards and being like, "Yeah, I probably could have really sold this harder," But
what was the thumbnail?
just her and her husband. Like it didn't really like sell the concept of it, and it is a weird concept to put into a title without making it sound like straight up a porn title, But then it was kind of weird to realize that like, oh, a 10-second TikTok version of the story that I thought was going to go viral back in like 2018 actually did work.
Yeah, the TikTok, it changed everything. The TikTok, the real clips.
People don't want to hear about you cucking your man for 2 hours, but 10 seconds is good.
Yeah, that's what's blowing up. Like I do all these podcasts, and it's like once someone gets a hold of them, it goes on like all these different like World Star and everyone. I think y'all posted my cum eating clip. Like it just makes its rounds when people are shocked.
And at that point, it's like it's so viral that the kid who's posting on our channel doesn't even know that I know you, doesn't even know that we've worked together, doesn't even know that you've been on the show multiple times. He's just like, oh, this is going viral. I'm going to post this, and then I see it up there with 80,000 likes, and I'm just like, oh, there goes Karmen again.
Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, now I'm kind of known as the cream pie girl and the money bag.
Yo, we just hit 400,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. So if you want to help us out, click subscribe, get us to 500K. Yeah.